And joining me in studio now are two gentlemen with a company called Gazoo Energy Group Incorporated. Stock symbol is GAZU. The first gentleman introduces NBA legend Mr. A.C. Green. A.C., great to have you on the program.
Appreciate it.
And of course, company spokesperson Mr. Mike Manahan. We've been talking to Mike for a little bit. Mike, good to see you again.
Hey, Don, always a pleasure to be here.
Now, Mike, we talked about this Power Optimizer that the company has. We kind of touched on that last week. I'd like you to tell us a little bit more about it. We've got the product here. What does this thing do?
Don, this product is absolutely amazing. It is the Gazoo Power Optimizer. Basically, you take this gadget here that's not much bigger than a wallet. You plug it into the outlet in your house, and what it does, it uses URL-approved laser technology to level out the electricity that's moving through the wires in your home. When the electricity is leveled out, what happens is the electricity becomes more efficient. So you end up saving anywhere from 10 to 20% on your electric bill.
Well, Mike, continue to hold that up. I'm going to ask our camera guy here to get a close-up shot of that while we're talking about it. Again, it's called the Gazoo Power Optimizer. So essentially, I plug this unit into any outlet in my house.
Absolutely.
And I'm going to see an 8 to 25% reduction in the electric power output. Now, how does that actually work?
Well, it's really very simple. First of all, you might need more than one unit depending upon how large your house is.
Okay.
An average American house, probably 2 units.
Okay.
A really big house, maybe 3 units. But what it does is it levels out the flow of electricity, which makes it more efficient. Now, you know what happens with electricity. When electricity meets resistance, it creates heat. That's what happens when the electricity goes through an appliance, goes through a light bulb. And what this does is it reduces the heat, thereby reducing the electrical consumption. But at the same time, there's an added bonus. When there's less heat, your electrical appliances last longer. So you're not only going to get an 8 to 20% savings on your electric bill, your washer, your refrigerator, your dishwasher, all of the electrical appliances in your household are going to last longer.
That's amazing. Now, this unit retails for about what?
It sells between $300 and $400. So you can see for the average consumer out there, the payback is very quick. You're not only saving money, you're helping the environment, you're going green. This is where technology is all about today.
Okay, now AC, I understand that you actually are taking over as the company spokesperson. So first I want to congratulate you on that. Being that you're so well known, NBA legend, many years in the NBA, and I think you hold the record for most consecutive games played. Is that the accurate statement?
Yeah, the NBA Ironman. It's still intact.
Yep. Okay, great. Well, congratulations on that. What attracted you to this company and this product to attach your name to it?
Well, Don, as Mike was just talking about, because it is one that's energy efficient, so that means it's helping families save money, put money back in their pockets as opposed to the outgoing of cash always out of the home. But at the same time, it's just the company itself is quality. I like the company. I like the management side of the company. And at the same time, this product itself is URL approved. I like being in regulations in any and everything. And so when I heard that and I saw that this thing is completely, it's tight, it's packaged right, and you know what, the upside is just great. I really feel excited about it, and so why not? I'm ready to do it.
Well, I can imagine if the Power Optimizer found itself into a significant number of homes, just the overall diminishing of power outage would help, the environment. I mean, there's so many benefits that we can't even, we don't have enough time in this program to talk about them. But everybody's talking about, reducing your power output, reducing the amount of coal that we're burning to fire these things, or the nuclear power and things that we're talking about. So that has to be attractive to you as well.
It really is. I mean, I cannot think of any city, any mayor that would not be actually picking up the phone or having someone pick up the phone and ask, okay, I want to have a meeting. We need to talk about this, because this is going to it's going to help not only families but cities and the economy. Why? We're also going to be able to, jobs.
That's right.
Think about it. I mean, there's jobs now that people are going to be able to now find, have, and the great thing about it is going to have for a long time. So this is an exciting opportunity.
Well, Mike, let me ask you a question, because we've been talking about this Power Optimizer now for a couple of 3 weeks, and with the tremendous benefits that you folks are saying it can provide, and the savings and such, there's probably people watching the program right now saying, okay, I want one right now. where can I get one?
Well, the first thing you could do is go to GAZOOEnergyGroup.com. That's our website. It's available on the website. But we are in discussions right now with numerous retailers with the goal of launching this as a retail product. So it will be available hopefully at your local hardware store, your Home Depot, your Ace Hardware, where you buy typically products like this. And we hope that that will be in the stores very soon.
You know, when I think about the average electrical bill in a house, probably anywhere from $50 to $150 a month, depending on the size of the house. If you're saving 8 to 25%, this unit costs $300 or $400. It pays for itself pretty quick.
Payback is very quick, and you know, probably if you're paying $100 or $150, you're not living in Southern California, because I know a lot of people who pay a heck of a lot more than that. I mean, it's not unusual to have $250, $300 a month. So clearly, at $300 to $400, you're paying back 8 to 10 months. You've got your money back, and you're doing something that's good. You're reducing our reliance on electricity, which mostly comes from fossil fuels, coal, as you mentioned. So you're really helping the environment. You're going green, and that's what it's all about.
Once again, Gazoo Energy Group, G-A-Z-U, Mike Manhan, AC Green, thanks so much.
Well, thanks, Don. Always a pleasure to be here.
Thanks, Don. Good seeing you again.